I have I like to watch strange anime stuff, and it all and I had a history of it. It all began in 2015 with Buju in the Darkness. It was the weirdest anime I ever saw until until 2 years later I saw Eagle Proxy around 2017, and it was a strange show. The this the future it takes place in the future. The in the domes in the dome cities. It takes place in Rondo, and and the city's on the verge of collapse. Other domes around the world are abandoned, and their goal is trying to get to this place. They gotta travel across, to get to the place and all of that. And the world is always dark. There's no sun at all or anything. So what else happens in the show? There was a episode that they went to this show, I guess. Went to this other show. They got captured. They don't know how they got there, and there was another episode. They ended up in Disneyland. But those two episodes stuck out to me the most. And there was another episode. There was like two Ramaels, and the proxy was doing some complicated stuff with the red clove guy. I forgot his name. But I know Pino though. I just forgot the other one's name. He always has his eyes closed, but he's a proxy. The show is pretty good. I saw it like 3 times already. I want to see it again. Anyways, then years later, it died off years later. In 2023, I saw Technolize. And it takes place in the future where there's an underground city named Rio, and there's corruption, crime, and factions bowing it out. And it's nihilistic as well. And that same year, I was introduced to nihilism. And because nihilism means they don't believe in nothing, and they don't believe in good or evil. Life just ends. They don't believe in anything or the afterlife or anything. This bling, life has a silent end to it. That's what this show is. Everyone dies in the cold bitter end, and there's no afterlife for them. Actually, this show's not about afterlife anyway. Throughout the show, the first episode, there was some strange stuff that was happening in it. There was no dialogue in, for 18 minutes, there was no dialogue. It was just scene after scene. And the show felt like Ergo Proxy. I just felt it within me, screaming it for the whole series. And there was this strange little girl who kept seeing visions. Pretty much. So, and there was a surface as well. The surface is like a job place, and there's nothing going on. Everyone had jobs. It's good on the surface. And like there was this guy who watched about TechnoEyes. He goes in deeper analysis of it. I'm gonna probably look him up now. I think to at least go to his channel. Uh, Here it is. I think it's. Oh, wait, here it is. This is Texi the Golden Watch, the Golden Witch. He goes, talks about deeper into internationalism and a crushing of the world, autonomy of TechnoEyes. But I constantly go to him to learn more and more and more. Keep going back. And then now I'm watching Serial Experiments Lane, and I find the strange anime fascinating, and they should just make more like it, pretty much. And I think Blame is like that. There's like no dialogue or anything, it's just panels. There's some dialogue, but it's just mostly panels. After scene after scene after scene in the manga. I haven't seen Blame. I was thinking I saw it, but I never had. And I just like the strangeness and the atmosphere, the mysteriousness. It just grabs you and it just takes you to these mysterious places to know about their world, their universe. And I'm just fascinated in it, in a way, and amazed by it. But most of these came out in the 2000s, pretty much, in the late 90s. I don't know when Blame came out. I think it was around the 2000s as well, pretty much. But that's all I have to say. I know the camera is not in a good shape at all, but I'm holding it, pretty much. I just couldn't think to set it down. I had no time for it. I know it looks weird and just shit, but I just have to take it. But I'll see you in the next one.